देखिए obviously Virat scoring runs is a huge bonus for the team, and जिस तरीके से उन्होंने आज खेला, it'll obviously I know that he's obviously very very pleased with how he batted today, and जो वो अपने गेम पे काम करते आ रहे हैं पिछले 2-3 सीरीज से, एंड that is worked beautifully today. And as a team as well, it's important कि हर प्लेयर को वर्ल्ड कप जाने से पहले यू गेट इनफ टाइम इन द मिडल. अगर आप ऐसे 2-3 इनिंग्स खेलते हो तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस ऊपर रहेगा, तो देन it gives us the best chance to be our best self in the World Cup. So really happy that he could play that way. And आप जानते हैं विराट कोहली को, आप सबने इतने सालों से देखते आ रहे हो. ऐसे नहीं कि अगर ओपनिंग करेंगे तभी वो 5 शतक मारेंगे, अगर नंबर 3 पे भी खेलेंगे वो 6 या 7 भी बना सकते हैं. इट्स ऑल अबाउट रोल्स और किसका क्या रोल है टीम में. एंड ही प्लेड टुडे, जो रोल था उनका, ही प्लेड इट ब्यूटिफुली. नेक्स्ट सीरीज़ में हम जब खेलेंगे, if his role is different, he will do that with his best performance, and we all know that, we've seen that over the years, so there's no question mark about that. पिछले वर्ल्ड कप के बाद एक चीज़ हम लोग कंटिन्यूसली अपने आप से या टीम में बात ये चीज़ होती रहती है कि हम एज ए टीम या एज इंडिविजुअल्स रिज़ल्ट्स के पीछे नहीं भागेंगे, या रिज़ल्ट से अपने इमोशन को ऊपर नीचे होने नहीं देंगे. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रिमेन बैलेंस्ड एज वी कैन. ऑब्वियसली हर टाइम वो होगा नहीं, बिकॉज वी आर ऑल्सो representing the country. We also want to win every match for our team. We want to perform every game. But as much as possible, we've tried to remain balanced. We tried to learn from every game, whether we've won the tournament or whether we're not part of the finals. Yes, it is disappointing, but we try to take it as a learning. हम अपने आप को एक ही चीज़ से जज करते हैं कि whether we gave our 100% on the field every game, and I think that's a big tick mark. We did that every game. We fought till the end. जो 2 मैच हम लोग unfortunately losing side पे आ गए थे, but doesn't mean कि हम लोग का effort नहीं था, या we didn't give it our best. I think we did really well. It was just those small margins जहाँ पे we couldn't capitalize the big moment. So we all understand, हम लोग ने बहुत टाइम से खेला है साथ में, and we played these big tournaments, and we realize कि these small mistakes do cost us the big tournaments, but we're not going to get too rattled by this or down by this. We'll learn as a group, and hopefully ये जो defeats हुए last 2 games and us not being part of the final will help us be more hungry during the World Cup, and we'll learn from our mistakes and get better. Yeah, obviously unko bhi, I think that celebration was more a relief, and unke mindset में या उनके attitude में या उनके work ethic में कोई फ़र्क या कोई difference नहीं था लास्ट 2-3 years में, या उससे पहले जब हम खेलते थे. एंड व्हेन ही यूज्ड टू स्कोर hundreds every second game or every game, literally there's been no difference in the way he prepares for the game, और उनके जो attitude है to represent the country and to win matches for his team, the desire and the passion that he's always had has always remained the same. But I think we're also very obsessed with numbers. We're also very obsessed with that 3 digits कि अगर 100 बन रहे तभी कोई फॉर्म में है या आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है. बट उनके contributions जो रहा है लास्ट 2-3 years में has been phenomenal. He still is in the top 2 or top 3 run getters in white ball cricket in the last 2 or 3 years, and that's good. And obviously as a player you always want to be perfect, or you want to challenge yourself, or जो excellency के पीछे आप भागते हो, and he's always been that player, and he's always performed brilliantly over the years. But even during this phase he's remained in the moment. He's worked hard on his game, and he's remained patient, and that has been a big learning for all of us in the group कि हर player के career में ये ups and downs hota rahega, and how you can remain balanced in your mindset, how you can focus on what is in front of you today. That is the biggest challenge. Sometimes it's also hard for us to focus on the simple things because there's so much pressure, there's so much at stake when you go and play for your country. There's so many expectations. You forget to focus on the simple things, and it is the hardest thing. But I think he's done that brilliantly over the last couple of years. And in that dressing room, none of us are surprised to see what he's done today. And I'm sure this will give him even more confidence. Not that he needed confidence, but he'll obviously cherish this 100, and it'll build a great confidence around the group as well. Obviously against Pakistan उसने बहुत अच्छी bowling की, and इससे पहले भी जब वेस्ट इंडीज़ में खेले थे, या उससे पहले भी श्रीलंका सीरीज़, आई थिंक ही प्लेड श्रीलंका और वेस्ट इंडीज़, आई डोंट रिमेंबर प्रॉपर्ली, बट जहाँ पे भी उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला, ही इज़ डन रियली वेल. ही इज़ यंगस्टर हु इज़ वेरी प्रॉमिसिंग, एंड अगर आप देखें तो टीम के साथ वो बहुत टाइम से अभी टीम के साथ है. सो दैट मीन्स दैट the team management and the team overall does believe that Ravi can be a match winner for us. But सबको अपना time के लिए wait करना important है. Yuzi has been a match winner for us for a long time, and we want to we recognize that as a team, and we want to give players who have done well for the team that cushion and that comfort कि एक दो मैच अगर अच्छा भी नहीं गया doesn't mean you're a bad player, or doesn't mean आपके skills कम हो गए. It just it can happen to everybody, and all of us in this team have experienced that. ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है, and it's not, at least हम लोग टीम में we don't analyze the game just by numbers, और बस स्टैट देख के किसी प्लेयर को सिलेक्ट करते हैं या ड्रॉप नहीं करते. इट्स ऑल्सो अबाउट टीम में क्या रोल है उनका, एंड इफ़ ही इज़ डूइंग दैट जॉब रियली वेल, यू नीड टू बैक दोज प्लेयर्स, एंड दैट्स बिन रियली क्लियर फ्रॉम एवरीबडी. सो एंड दैट इज़ हाउ वी मेक डिसीजंस. इट इज़ नॉट ऐसे नहीं कि किसी ने अगर परफॉर्म कर दिया, डजंट मीन दैट द गाय हु इज़ बिन परफॉर्मिंग फॉर 2 years or the last 3 or 4 series he has to sit out. You can't do that to a player. That's where you player का confidence कम हो जाता है. So it's good to give players that cushion, and इससे confidence build होता है, and obviously in big games he will deliver for the team. Yeah, I think that's where the management, the coach, the captain have done a phenomenal job. He asked rightly, why didn't Bishnoi play after performing so well against Pakistan? It's something that we as a group are trying to do. There's a lot of thinking. There's a certain thought process that we're trying as a team. There are certain things we're doing as a team or experimenting at times. And yeah, I mean, we always have the bigger picture in mind, and as players we're trying to, understand what our roles are exactly and what we need to do come the World Cup. So there's cushion, and there's freedom, and there is support from the management for players to go out there and try to do that without having to worry about what if they don't perform in a couple of games, or what if trying to achieve a team's goal or trying to achieve a larger picture, if we do falter in a couple of games, there's no real pressure. There's a sense of calmness in the group, and we all understand what everyone's trying to do, and if our mind, if our heart is in the right place, and we're trying to do certain things for the team, that is also appreciated in the dressing room, which gives the players the confidence to go out there and play with absolute freedom and try and do what exactly is asked from you. We do play a high risk game. T20 is a high risk format, so we need to take so much more risks, and doing that certain times, you will fail as a group and as individuals. But like I said, there's a lot of support, and there's a lot of backing from the coaching group and from the captain. So that's why you see players being more free and more taking taking more risks in such games.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone involved throughout the tournament.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.